This is also something kind of cool from Bitcoin News. It says, try solo Bitcoin mining instead of lottery tickets. Solo Bitcoin mining could be an alternative to lottery tickets, offering potential earnings and contributing to Bitcoin's decentralization and security. So if we look back at the mempool.space, this miner here, which was F2 pool. So that's who mined this last block. And for that, they got 6.3 Bitcoin for the subsidy and the fees on that, for a total of $427,000. That's what the value is today. So every 10 minutes, approximately 6 to 7 Bitcoin are paid out to miners. So the majority of these blocks that have been mined, this one's from F2 pool, this one's from Ant pool, this one's another pool for Foundry USA. But if you were to hook up a miner at your house, and as Bitcoin adoption grows, there's going to be more and more products and companies who are offering like small miners where you can just hook it up. It won't use much energy. It won't produce much noise or heat, but it'll just be like a lottery ticket. And if you happen to hit that ticket, you're going to get about $450,000 worth today. So I do think that people will, over time, once they learn about Bitcoin mining and learn the opportunities there, they are going to stop buying lottery tickets and just start hooking up a Bitcoin miner in their house. Because the chances, I mean, it's the same kind of thing. But with that, basically what you're doing is just trying to hit the mathematical equation like lottery numbers, but with the Bitcoin. So also with that, think about how decentralized that's going to make everything. Because the more people who are plugging in miners at their house, the more decentralized Bitcoin network is, and the harder it becomes to stop. If every person out there is running their own node and hooked up a miner to the hash rate, becomes very decentralized, very powerful. And so I do think that over time, people like us will be able to start mining Bitcoin at home. And I foresee a day in the not so distant future where I'm going to be heating this whole house with Bitcoin miners. So when you do that, when you do hook up a miner, you have an option between either a solo miner or a pool. So if you hook up as a solo miner, you're trying to solve the block yourself. You're trying to solve that equation yourself. And if you happen to hit that equation, if your small miner ends up guessing the right equation, you get all of that Bitcoin for yourself. 6 Bitcoin comes your way. If you hook up to a pool, which is what most people do, you're going to get a much more steady income because the pool has a much greater chance of hitting that equation, and you're going to get a payout based on your percentage in that pool. So most people do go towards the mining pools just because it's a guarantee that you're going to get some Bitcoin back. But if you're just somebody running a small miner at your house and it doesn't cost you much to do, maybe setting up a solar miner is the answer for that. So kind of cool. I think that there's even Bitcoin heaters, like a space heater that has a Bitcoin miner in it. And you could just hook that up to a solo miner. And who knows, maybe one day you'd wake up and you would be the miner of the last block and you'd have 6 Bitcoin in your wallet. And yes, great point here from Nate. The ultimate no KYC Bitcoin, a solo miner who solved the block. Imagine getting 6 Bitcoin, no KYC. We're kind of already past that though, because in less than a month from now, that's going to go down to 3 Bitcoin per block. Even if you hit the block reward, you're only going to get 3 Bitcoin. And in 4 years, you're going to get 1.5 Bitcoin. So the theme of today is start doing things now.